This is a very good Packers team with a pretty good Packers defense. Okay, a couple things stood out for me with Caleb. One, he got the ball out quick. Two, they used pre-snap motion a ton play every once in a while, so he didn't have to worry about it. So you're going to have Rome Odunze right here on a through route. Keenan Allen right there on this little grab route, and you're going to have a dagger right there. So he's reading 1 to 2. They just simplified his reads a little bit, and he played a lot better. And guess what? When stuff's not there, all right, Keenan Allen's not there, I'd like to see him get to the back. Okay, this is what he did. Let's see if we can get it through. All right, see if Keenan Allen is open. Maybe we'll get it from this view. Sorry, guys. Okay, one more time to try and get it. If not, then we'll go to the back view of it. Let's see from this view right here. All right, let's go to the next play right here. Perfect. See if this play. So you're going to have Keenan Allen coming all the way over here. You got a 6-man pressure. A lot of people are going. You're just reading Keenan Allen first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, great job not throwing it because this is the guy covering the tight end. He goes in the motion. I would like to see him get to his next read on this dagger route, which he does. He gets pushed up in the pocket. And what do? You got to go out and you got to make plays with your feet. This is the college Caleb that we all knew and loved. Okay, it looks like it's man-to-man, right? Play 10 of the game. Let's see what Caleb does. Motion Keenan Allen over pre-snap motion. Okay, gives away man zone. This is what they did a lot of, and this is what I like to see from this offense. All right, getting to his third progression. Okay, nothing crazy, nothing sexy. All right, you got a corner route, you got an option route. Really, you can break out or sit, and you got a shallow cross route. Look how easy this is to read. You go 1 to 2 to 3 there on the shallow cross. Let's watch his footwork. I would have loved to see Keenan just break out. You could have easily just dotted it right there, but he gets through the progression. All right, the in and out. Thought he could have thrown this too, but he decides, hey, you know what? It's man-to-man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys rushing. The middle of the field is going. Look at him get through the progression. 1, okay, not open. 2 to 3, tight pocket. This throw is exactly where it needs to be to move the chains. Nice grab. Okay, play 10. Here you go. I'm talking about these third down plays are huge for the Bears. Pretty simple route concept. I've seen this route concept thrown 1,000 times. You have a go ball, you have a 5-yard out route, you have a deep cross, and you have a shallow cross. Okay, they can switch. It doesn't matter. You're reading the out route, you're reading the shallow cross, and then you're reading this deep cross. Pretty simple route concept. Okay, not open. I'd love to see him get over here. They cover it. Okay, they're people in the National Football League as well. And they cover it. Okay, you got DeAndre Swift on this in route. Nothing's open. Step up and go. Faith and Caleb, specifically this offensive coordinator, Thomas Brown, called the plays right where they needed to be, when they needed to be there. All right, we're going to see it from this view right here. See right there. Oh, I think we're skipped one because we were an empty. All right, sorry about that, guys. Here you go. So here's the empty play right here, okay, right there, checking it out, understanding, hey, 56 is right there. Watch his progression, okay, he already knows it because it's outside leverage, the out route's done. Then his eyes go to 56 for the shallow cross and this deep cross, all right? You're just going to high-low this guy, not there. The spacing is bad. It's okay. Look, B-gap, step up. Guys, what's the play? Caleb, again, this is what I like to see, all right? Look, I understand what you're doing right here. You're trying to go a stick route and this wrap route and a hitch route. I'd like for you to just see this hitch route, okay? But Keenan Allen's going to do this stick, and he's going to turn it up. It looks great right now. But watch where he's reading. It's the right way. You want to run this versus single high zone, and man-to-man, DJ Moore is absolutely getting bodied right there. Tries to throw him by, not enough time. He's already taken off because you play man-to-man. We are going to make you pay. 1st and 10, good job sliding. There's really not a lot to this. Like, just if something's open, take it. If not, go to the next. If you blinked, you missed it. Look at this man rush, definitely 5-man rush. 56 has a halfback. Watch Caleb's eyes. All right, he's reading that way. Not there. He already can tell, okay? He's trying to get back to this wrap route. He says, you know what? If you're not going to rush us right, you're going to make you, like all this stuff. Like This is what we need to do. It's a post route. It's a corner route. Okay, he's the motion guy. Play action. You're just reading 1 on the corner, 2 to here, 3 to here. It's simple. Just flood the zone. Don't make these reads so crazy on Caleb. Watch what the play action does. Okay, you have a safety coming down, 2 inside linebackers, and a nickel. Watch all 4 of these guys on the play fake. You see that? They're going vertical. They're coming downhill. Okay, this safety has to control this over this dude. Maybe this view will show it a lot better, but you got to get it over this guy right here if you want any luck at all on making this catch. Here we can see this from this view. If it'll play, you have a corner route. Okay, you have a post route. You have this motion going this way. You got a lot of stuff going on. And when this happens, play action, watch all those guys go up. Look at this throw. Over top the flat defender. Like, you got to love this. Look at this snap point too. Like, you don't know if it's a run, if it's a pass. Watch 20, watch 7, watch 58, watch 29. All downhill guys. All right. And you get him. He's looking exactly where he needs to be. He's looking at the flat defender. Can I get it over top? I can. Just a dime between 2 Packers defenders. Really good throw and catch. All right. You want to play man-to-man? We got to make you pay. All right. You pressuring? What are we doing? All right. This is not even in progression for him. You have a through route, a post route, a shallow cross, and a deep cross. A lot of stuff going on. Pretty much these 2 routes right here are just clearing it out. Okay, I think this is Keenan Allen down here is the number 1. He gets open, right? A lot of pressure, though. A lot of guys just in there. Find the back. 4th and 2 with a dude in your face. That is big-time football on 4th. Get through progressions to number 4 in the progression. Here we go, trips bunch. This is an awesome run. Watch all these blocks. Okay, 15 and 85. They're going down. You got these tackles and guards or these receivers coming out here. Look at this. Everyone's on that block right there is unreal. And then going around these blocks, just filthy blocks. If we can get this thing going, because they're going to go around. Okay, we love. Maybe it'll be this view. Sorry, it's messing up. Just stay with me a little bit. But I thought this whole like run the ball, make them better, in terms of just like what we can do, like the physical nature of the run game was awesome because it's just simple. Like, it's a body on a body. Here's a body. Here's a body. Here. Everyone's got up on a body, and it just, look, it's simple. Okay, run away from the D tackle. No way you're catching me. Keenan and that or the offensive tackle 70 right there. Look at him running. Love that. All right, 18-14, play 61 in the game. Motion and out, pre-snap motion just to give them a feel. Dime. 3rd down and long. They were really good on 3rd down. And nothing's crazy, right? It's just like, go to your best man beater. And right now, I'd say in the slot, that's Keenan Allen. Just go out. Run an out route. Do we understand and are we seeing how simple some of these progressions are? Clear it out. You have a safety out there. Run out. Okay, tight pocket. Okay, not the best throw, but it gets to him. And it's a 1st down. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Just make sure it's man zone. You get out there. Okay, 5-man pressure. Thought this offensive line played pretty well. Okay, that's a very difficult pocket to throw to. He knows exactly where he's going. He barely has enough time. I think that's what they talked about. Don't take sacks. If he's there, throw it to him. If not, go run. It's exactly what he did. Throws a little bit behind him, but he played really well. This is the story of the game. Now, here's my favorite 3 plays of the game. It's 3rd and 19. All right? You got to somehow get to the sticks. You're going to run up. You're going to have an out route. You're going to have an out route. Probably working in the slot. It's very difficult to do right here. All right, not open. Like, he's at the top of his drop in 2 hitches. No way you're taking it right there, right? You're 3rd and 19. You got to get to the 40. Such a good job of extending the play, right? This is what made him dangerous in college. This is what's going to make him dangerous at this next level. You find the completion to get to 4th and 3. To me, this is one of the plays of the game because on 3rd and 19, the chances of converting very, very slim. All right. And I think it's very, very slim that this is going to work and come out. So let's see if we can see one more view from this. All right, we're going to go to this view because this is the view that seems to work. But 3rd and 19, play 71. Great job. And I'm pretty sure that this guy was supposed to run a hitch route. Okay, inside fade or seam, hitch route. Watch what he does down here when he beats him so cleanly. He puts his hand up. For a rookie to be on the same page as Caleb Williams and to throw this ball the way he throws this with the safety coming over top, one of the bigger throws of the year in my opinion. I'm pretty sure he was supposed to run a hitch route. But the fact of the matter is he goes to this rookie. You can't throw it any better than that. Like, come on now. And then this play was probably my favorite of the game. This is play 12, or play 73. Watch him right here. He goes over there. He checks protection. He checks the route. He gets to the right play. Hey, let me just throw an out route to Keenan. This worked earlier. They're bringing pressure. Okay, great job. Okay, you decide, hey, cover 0. We have enough people to protect. This is a great call by the offensive coordinator, and you're throwing this route. You just got to get to the 35 to give yourself a chance. All these plays, and a hell of a throw, all these plays are a reason why I think Caleb Williams is ascending. Look, they didn't win the game. He did everything humanly possible to win it. You see him checking right there. You see him getting in and out of the right play. It's looking up for Caleb Williams. They should have won this game.